Hi, friends. Um, Wanted to come on because of something that happened last night with regard to the Fourth Amendment and this current day Supreme Court, in which I'd have to say that this Supreme Court, with maybe the exception of the court that Judge Taney sat on, this Supreme Court has got to be probably the all-time worst Supreme Court of any Supreme Court that has ever sat since the inception of the country and since the inception of the court. Save but for Elena Kagan, Sonia Sotomayor, and Ketanji Brown Jackson. Worst Supreme Court ever. Why? Why do I say that? Well, I say that because the background, a lower court, not a Supreme Court, but a lower court told the administration, you cannot use race, you cannot use gender, you cannot use sexual orientation, you can't use any of those things to identify persons that you are going to stop, that you're going to target, that you are going to take away to your gulag, right? Lower court said you can't use any of those things to unlawfully stop, search, and seize people, to take away, to deport, to do whatever you think you're going to do. Last night, the Supreme Court said, what are y'all talking about? Oh no, that's perfectly fine. You can use race to do those things. There's nothing in the world wrong with that. It leaves us to come to the conclusion that they are completely okay with it because they came to that conclusion, save the 3 liberal justices, came to the conclusion, and they offered no explanation as to why they came to that conclusion. So, same court, Ed Blum, Harvard, other cases, same court said, you cannot use race in your inclusive processes to allow people into college. You all remember affirmative action, right? That's what that was. You can't use race to do that. Ed Blum, someone who is not even an attorney, got a group of Asian students, they filed a lawsuit. The Supreme Court said, no, you can't do that. Howsoever, last night, the Supreme Court said, but you can do that, but the Trump administration can do that to round up, surveil, throw people out of the country. So if you're Asian, so if you are of a Latin descent, if you're African, if you're from an African nation, if you're a foundational Black American. Yeah, I'm talking to y'all. I'm talking to y'all Americans that were born to slaves in this country. Have at it. Have a good time. Enjoy yourself. Yeah, round them up, throw them out, kick them out, do whatever you need to do. I don't know what else to tell y'all. I do not know what else to tell you other than y'all think it's a game. And y'all think that, oh no, this is not coming for us. It is. It most certainly is. Lord, where's my cocktail? Jesus Christ.